It's chilling, man. I've been making good music. Been working with artists that I'm honored to work with, and just create. And I think that's why I'm so thankful for the artistry that's happening right now. It's like we're in a renaissance.
I feel like it's creative.
Yeah, I think it's like people like me decide what hip hop is, and we all have our own references and upbringings in hip hop. Our favorite artists that influenced us and our favorite movements that influenced us. I feel like we're in a renaissance and a revolution at the same time.
Even see like the OGs, like see Common and Peacock running around. That's got to be inspired too, right? And because there's no inspiration thing for what you do, right? Like you're gonna give them for many years to come.
Hip hop is hip hop, yo, and I'm one of the artists. That's what it is.
Know that.
This last bit, little tangible facts, singles, albums, dates, anything specifically planned out yet? Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay fucking tuned.
Why do you think? One last question. I feel like with you, like you have this goal of like freedom, expression, like in a different kind of way.
I think my favorite artist was all about liberation and being themselves, artistry first. And that's people like Warren Hillis, people like 3 Stacks, people like Ye, people like Rupe and Khan, and I feel like I'm just lucky to have been able to make music after them. And there's plenty of people now that make music after me that were influenced by me, and they got that same spirit. They just different, so it comes out in a different way.
Why do you think you was able to receive the success so well? You got that Grammy Award for Mixtape. You had to see that class. Why do you think that did make you lose your course of maintaining that?
Well, it's like I was saying earlier, I'm a human, so it's like I'm on my human course, just like navigating as the person that I am. I think everybody navigates it. It's a crazy industry. Yeah, you gotta be yourself. You gotta be, adamant in your path. And
that's what makes it important. Because even though you feel independent, you're still part of a big ecosystem with you. Like
and that's the coolest thing about hip hop. Hip hop is anti-establishment. You know what I'm saying? It's anti-industry. And so even though it's been industrialized and commercialized and commodified, there's still artists like myself and like you I was just mentioning that, just come with own results.
Something with Cash for the city. I saw the mom's whole movement. From this perspective, I know you've been part of it. Like, I just want to get your perspective of things about you guys changed the city man forever. What's your take on it? How are you processing it? Like,
it's like,
how's it feel to you?
It feels good. It's a blessing, man. We just bring a new energy, new vibes and shit. Make it feel good type shit. Ain't no peace. Oh, it feel good though, man. Blessing.
Did you feel from jumping that Cash had a certain vision and it was going to work? Like, when did you kind of tap in and feel like, okay, I think this is the city needs?
Had a vision. Just put it to life. Everybody always got a vision about what you do with your vision.
Execution, right?
Execution.
Yeah. So the song Fisher, right? I was listening, like, you have to have that one song that kind of breaks doors down. From your perspective, how did that song come about?
Shit, it was just like a regular song. It wasn't that regular song. We recorded it. We made the song, put the vibe, put the energy. We normally can do what it did.
Yeah.
It was a good song.
Yeah. How important was it to get Ice Spice in that remix for the city?
Shit, it just made sense. You know what I'm saying? It made sense. You feel me? Young and turn.
Now you're going up too. You're going to pop out some of these dates for sure, right? You all in, right? Talk to me about that new joint, the swing joint, man. You shot you, everybody else doing it. Turning up on it.
Like that. Like 2 days ago.
Got the video ready? It's ready. Why was that the right record? Why was that the right record to put out right now?
They all got act bad. You better act bad. I know you better act bad. Sure. Right or wrong.
Sorry, but you in Jersey, man. Let's think about that. Why is it like it's not service, right?
You gotta talk to the women, man. The women you got the women with you. So,
No, but it's gotta be a day with
they play the music. They the ones in the car, they can make it. They playing it so much. It's like, yo, who is this nigga, man?
You can't be sad.
Like, who is this nigga, man?
You can't be sad.
Who is this nigga, man? But that's how it is, man. Shout out to y'all.
How you get the exo shape, man? I need one.
Cash.
Big cash. Shout out to
Belly.
No, Nabner is super supportive of the show. She's popping out a lot of things, right?
Even weekend.
Yeah,
We all
Sal. Shout out Cash. Last question, man. What's the next? What's my solo bass swag?
shit. I'm about to drop a song on the 21st. It's called Worldwide Sniper. Make sure y'all go see it on the 21st. I'm not sure when it's gonna be out, but 21st, Worldwide Sniper. Week after that, we're dropping the 9. Week after that, we're dropping the front.
Full project.
All projects.
What should we expect? Just in general. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you comfortable doing. My bad. Don't touch
Shit, the project coming out. I don't want to say nothing. I was going to project.
What's the vibe? Sonically, so it's good. It's gonna bring the message home even further.
Bring the message home even further.
My last question: how does it feel to be part of what you guys do? Is you make the art, but then you go to these clubs, you go to the city. Like, what is like doing that, right?
That's how you test the record. You feel me? It's the same method as back in the day. You go to the club, test the song. That's how you know what's worse than one.
That's not gonna stop, no matter what success.
No matter.
You guys like
no
that.
matter what year it is, no matter if we're in 2072. If the club don't like it, you feel me? That's how you test it. Go to the studio, go make a song, go to the club. Test it out in the club.
Yep.
That's how you do it.
I got a question. When I say Bia, you say talk that shit. Bia. Okay, I will. Chicago, you hear me right? Chicago, let's motherfucking go. I stand on top, chill, pop that. For some money, honey.
Yeah, I was just telling him that I'm like, I wanted to say thank you to you. Should always help me in a positive light. I see, but it just helps me. I appreciate it. It means a lot. I appreciate it. Yeah, I just feel like I'm into it, and I know what you say. It's authentic. It's real. I can tell I love it. No, live shows, I feel like I want to I try to keep it as high energy as I can, but then I also feel like I like to experience new songs like this style, but then still do like the songs that like hits in between the songs. So I just feel like I try to find like good synergy from whatever city goes. The set list changes every time. Yeah. Like we rework the set list for every show. Yeah. Thank you. Look Blessed, we'll see it. Oh, he's in the front. Like, he gotta, yeah, me, Travis, and Joe Herbo are just really big songs. Look this up. Yeah, Solomon, he's a great kid. He's from Chicago. He's fine. You should connect with him. Why is it? But I think he's my friend. I'll play for you. I'm him. That's what I like to do. I don't really like to do. Why are we talking about it so much? Let's talk about it so much. Just drop it. It's just like what you say. Let's just get to the music. Just get right to it. Appreciate you. Love. Thank you so much. God bless you.
You bitches dirty, you try. Crying in the car, but she
I'm in Chicago, I'm feeling real good.
Feel good? How's it feel when you put the album, Princess pop that out? Like, well, how's it been the last couple months? Like, just having the project out, touching the people. Like, what's it been like?
It's been like, everything's been like real back to back. I've been working a lot. But I'm blessed.
100%.
I'm happy.
On your own terms, too. That's the thing.
Yeah, and I feel like the best part of it all is one thing I always wanted to do was be successful by just being myself.
100%. That's not easy, though. Like, a lot of people have seen it.
Yeah, I know. I feel like a lot of people have it. No shame. But a lot of people
I don't know if you know, Nivea. I've been in this business for a little bit. I've seen some fake ones come and go.
Yeah, I've been in it for literally a little bit. And I haven't seen it like already.
I know our friend Bree told you my joint of the album, the second one was the ATM one. She said you didn't like that record at first. She said you didn't like that record at first.
I didn't know. So I was tipsy.
Oh, you recorded that just a little bit?
Yeah. And I felt like I sounded that way. That's really how I was feeling. So I was like, but it's true.
Yeah, can you explain the concept to the people? You're not
I mean, I feel like it really just...
It's called ATM. It's on the Princess Pop That album.
And I feel like it speaks for itself. I ain't never seen bitches at the bank. I ain't never seen bitches at ATM. And that just goes for like, I didn't have beef with bitches. Hey, boo, how you doing? How you doing? But no, I didn't have problems with bitches and seen them everywhere, but the important places. I done seen you at the grocery store. I done seen you at a party. I done seen you at the parking lot somewhere that you wasn't really supposed to be. But I ain't never seen you at no ATM. I ain't never seen you at the doctor. At the doctor's office. I ain't never ran into no bitch while I was getting the checkup. I ain't never ran into no bitch while I was making a withdrawal. Ever. I ain't never ran into no bitch at no important place. So that's where the background of that song come from. That's just facts. I ain't never ran into no bitch at no car dealership. A real car dealership, not some little bullshit on Glenwood. And they got used cars. And your catalytic convertible might
I like
go
the
out.
ATM record. I like that record.
That's what it stands for.
Damn. And then why you beep out your curses on the little interludes, you popping your shit and all that stuff? You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like, along with my music, I needed you bitches, not you bitches, but you bitches. I needed you bitches to understand where I was coming from. Like, y'all, sometimes y'all need, you know how whenever you tell your baby, like, don't do the gentle parenting, like, the music is gentle parenting. But I need you bitches to hear what the fuck I'm saying. When you cuss them out, then they really get it. Like, okay, she said don't slide down. You can slide down the wall, but just make sure all your shit together. That's real life. You think these niggas might be mad for real. I didn't cry, everything, that's my nails and my hair, and everything was done. I didn't have no problem. I had some money in my bank account. Everything with my car was filled up with gas, so I wanted to go outside after I was done sliding down the wall. But you know what I'm saying? That's just, you know what I'm saying? It's all about me letting you bitches know what's going on. And how to do it.
Nene, why do you think music was your calling? I feel like you would have been successful. Anything ultimately you set your mind to. Why do you think ultimately music was your calling?
Because it just was. It's literally just as simple as that. I did want to dabble in a lot of stuff, and I know what worked for me and what didn't. And I'm not a person that's going to stick to something just because I don't believe in being something to a routine that I'm not really happy with. I feel like that's what a lot of our mothers and our generation, like it just worked for them and it worked for our families. So, and they lost sight of their dreams and their goals. So I always loved music. It always resonated with me. I was doing little songs since like my high school, like that. I was always playing around freestyle. I always loved it, but I didn't have the confidence to really do it now. So really, I decided to build confidence and build character.
Yeah, that's not easy.
But it was always a calling for me. I decided to build the confidence.
What do you feel like? What's the first part where you think you felt confident in it? Felt like, okay, this is gonna work. I feel like I'm on the right path.
Well, I'm a strong believer in like what you put into the world, what you get back. So it's like I was working regular jobs, busting my ass. But every dime that I was making, of course I was taking care of my personal shit, but I was also putting it into music and I was broke as hell when I made my first video, but my friend had a fucking camcorder and I had a little money to buy the film for it. We bought the film and we made it work. That was my sophomore league.
Yeah.
And I just always felt like if you want it to work, it's gonna work. So whenever I realized that I did deal with it, that with it, all these, like I'm a strong believer also trying things. Like, don't knock it till you try it. So I tried a bunch of things just to make sure like this is what I want. Right. So when I realized it didn't work for me, I realized it didn't work for me. And I realized that I was doing music on the side too. I realized my music was working for me. So I just put my all. My grandma told me to put if it's what I want to do, then do it 110%. And that's what I did. I put every dime, everything, my time, no sleep, waking up in the studio the next day, sun out.
What was it like being this like poppin' successful artist? Like everybody want to get on this game. Like what do you think they miss when they say that? Like, you know, everybody want to be an artist, be a rapper, get lit, get hot. Like what do you think they factors they don't understand about this whole game?
If me personally, I feel like from what I see, it's very important to me. Longevity is everything, and just my happiness and my mental stability. I feel like you need to be comfortable with yourself, and you need to know yourself before you. This is like it's fun, and you do it. It's easy to get sucked in and turn into some bullshit and get burnt out. Yeah. It's everything. It's a lot of peer pressure around you. It's a lot of you have to have confidence. You might go into crowds and they don't know who the fuck you are. But it's very important that when you leave, they want to know who you are, even if they don't know you. You just have to exude confidence. You have to learn how to dominate wherever you're at. You have to stand on business for real. So I just feel like everything for me, I feel like it happened at the perfect time because I had already built character and confidence, and I was okay with myself. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like you gotta be okay with yourself for real. If you suffer from not knowing how to be your motherfucking self, then you don't need to do it. You need to have a boss. You need to have a boss. Yeah, but you just need to be your own. You gotta know how to be your own boss.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you. You always support me. Thank you.
Trying to shut the shit down now that Whoo Kid blew up in the building. It's like, I should have never came, man.
You got some ace of spades up in here. What's going on? You trying to talk to me?
Jay-Z. You know, you be talking to Jay-Z every week.
I said that's why I could do the patient. I said, they ain't gonna give me $20 with Jay-Z's friend. Same thing with you. Was like, I'm 50 Cent's friend. It's like they give me shit, right?
I mean,
you could be down bottom, but there ain't no struggle anymore. It's like, aren't you a kid?
Bro,
aren't you 50 Cent's friend?
I knew every security guard coming in here.
Right?
Crazy when you know that
right?
People working a bit.
The beats of the shit, right? And they be damn happy and shit.
All the workers, the heart of the shit.
You don't even drink.
Well, I really don't. I thought they had coconut water. You know, at my age, coconut water is like...
It's delicious.
Yeah, it's like quenching, you know?
Okay, the thing I say about 50, you know 50 will love you, but it's all good. So, 03, right? I always try to explain, the thing about 50 is that we never had a guy who was the hottest mainstream thing with the M thing when it blew up in the club, but still was the hottest nigga in the underground because of your mixtapes and Balance and both those things. Hip hop had never had that. Can you please explain that to people that don't know what made that so special? Like I would say that's why 50's run can never be replicated. Because we finally had a guy in hip hop that was the biggest mainstream international white folks and the king of the underground at the same time.
I mean, I think the underground, we kind of like popped out the underground. We were the first to do that. Like we kind of like crossed over in every barrier, every language, we were like trying niggas in China like you ain't China, like I don't know if you're racist, but you're in China and they don't speak English, but they know in the club word for word. You were like, what the fuck happened? What kind of phenomenon is that? Like you don't speak English, but you know word for word.
But why was it important that even though you got to deal with Paulies, with Ambridge, with Dre, to still do those mixtapes and beat the streets? Why was that important?
Because of the science of the classic way of how, you know, like Nas and Wu-Tang, everybody takes like a year to do their album and they're just like in the studio stuck. Some albums like, you know, like Lauryn Hill takes like 3-4 years to never come out. You know, shit like that. And it takes like years to come out. But while you're in the studio and you're in your own like block and you're in your own like square, there's a new artist coming out. There's a new movement, a new, like, you know, the way we drop mixtapes every month, we just kept being in touch with what's new, what's not, and then you see 50 styles, he can rap on any kind of beat.
Take anybody's beat.
So it's a form of assimilation to like us. We're not trying to be like them, but we understand, and either we do it better, or we do it just as good. So and most of the time 50 Cent did it just as better. That's why a lot of artists hated us because
So there was a lot of attention to detail in those mixtapes. It wasn't just like we're doing some side
I
stuff.
went out there and be like, yo, I just came from like Miami. This new nigga's hot. We got to do this. We got to do this instrumental. We got to do this other nigga shit. He's in the Midwest. Yo,
The East Side and shit. What was like? I didn't know what record till y'all did it. That's
that's the same as what Jay-Z did. Jay-Z went and got like who's hot? Juvenile. He did the hot remix. Like it's a form of assimilation. You know, like we ride like movements, but. The thing with 50, he didn't have to ride. It was just a perfect combination. Even when I did the bootleg joints, like the Biggie and the Tupac songs, it sounds like Biggie would do a song with 50 Cent. Tupac met 50, the songs sound like they would do it together. It's not like, I'm not dissing Diddy, but he'll put like Biggie with like Bow Wow or some shit like that. You know, that would never really happen. But
So did you feel like you was keeping the momentum going, like 800,000?
That was my job. That was my job. Like when we're on the road doing all these shows, craziness. Once we get back, mixtape mode. We do it in a day. You know, some people take like a week to take.
So a lot of that was done quickly.
Militarily, like everybody's in the studio. Like, Diesel, ready to punch a nigga. We got that shit out. I would get the beats. My job is to go to Canal Street. That's where we even started the. You know, when you go to Canal Street, there's like instrumental like mixtapes, like just instrumentals, because a lot of rappers were buying them to rap to or freestyle to. So there's a lot of things we started, man. Shout out to Lil Wayne, shout out to like, you know, I gave him the blueprint. Shout out to Pimp C. You know, I flew to Pimp C. I met Pimp C, and he became one of my best friends. Like Snoop Dogg, he became like an icon in the mixtape shit because of PIMP. It was a freestyle.
Yeah, and that was a mixtape record that became a real record.
I sent it. We talked about it the other day. You know, we were talking about how this was like 25, 30 years ago. But the freestyle, 50 Cent was like, I'm not changing this shit. It sounds like a hit. And then I changed Snoop Dogg's mindset of, he's like, why am I doing freestyles? Why am I doing shit for free when my fucking Doggy Style just sold 10 million records? Why am I giving away free shit? No, you're putting shit out to keep the fans at bay. This is not your quality. It could be quality, but at the same time, you're testing like the movement and no, you don't want to come out with a full album and then Playboy Cardi's out. And now you look like a dick because now Playboy Cardi got a new sound, new producer, and kids are running with it, and you still boom bapping it. You know, like nah. That's why we did that. You know, that's why I'm cool with all these guys.
Yeah, you cool with Waka Flocka. How did you become so cool with Waka that now you're part of this current movement that it's about?
I mean, believe it or not, like I used to like push a lot of Gucci Mane mixtapes back in the days. I actually was cool with Waka Flocka Flame.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, before
Big Queens.
Yeah, before and then just one day I was doing a show and then Waka's manager Brick was like, yo, I think you and because he sees me doing all the white people shit like EDM and Steve Aoki, you know, it's weird shit, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, Waka does that shit. Why y'all combine? Y'all got, you know, y'all got all these other cultures on deck. White people, we got so we just combined and then that's it. And then we met like in Edmonton, Canada, like all the weirdest places. Wow. I had to meet Waka Flocka in Edmonton, Canada to meet. And he had a show, I had a show. We came back from shows and then, all right, let's try it. And then one show we did and we never looked back.
Yeah, guys, how long you been doing it together now?
I think I did like 2,000-something shows with him already, like 13 years, more than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm still killing it, still kicking ass.
You think what is it? It's just the balance of the turn up that it's like?
It's because we do organics. We don't have no set lists. We read the crowd, we see where we're at, the location, the vibe. Is you know, we go off each other. There's never a set list. So if somebody followed us for like 10 festivals in a row, it'll always be a different show. We had a weird band that just followed us, like this Indian guy. Just followed us for like 10 shows. I can't believe it.
We're gonna edit this. We're gonna it's never politically correct. Never has been.
Look at Waka.
I love Paul. It's not like Paul can't hand. It feels organic, and that's what you need.
I explained to them how Paul is.
Right? Exactly. You remember, like how I pulled that off for him without him being heavy-handed? Like nobody understands that.
You're boy, man.
You even know.
Seen him before you.
What are you talking about?
All right.
I did. I saw what I was talking about.
Yo, we got the front section too, like all the way in the front. There's two sections. It could be here and the one in the front. What this? That's one, but there's one in front of the trailer. Another row. There's a one middle here.
Really? I didn't. You sure? So you kicking me out?
No, I'm not. I
was here first.
I ain't kicking you out.
But you was wrong.
You was your first ever. It took me forever to find this place.
Waka, why you had to hook up with this fool, man?
Legend.
Like,
It's just a legend. I'm not dead ass serious though. Who Kid's literally an OG and a legend.
yeah, he is.
Like,
It's crazy. I gotta give him respect now, right? Because it's like really, he's an OG now. See, when you're OG already, you like, oh shit, he OG now too. Like you OG, like y'all like OGs too.
I'm gonna watch you.
You younger, yeah, you
Right? That's the thing these kids don't understand the steps of it.
But how did you two masterminds come together to conquer this sort of like EDM world?
I went to like a couple of shows. Who Kid on? So Who Kid DJ. One day I went to a party. Who Kid DJ.
Who Kid though?
Like he get it though. He get the international market, the cross market of ghetto blacks, prestige blacks.
Yeah.
Prestige is like the AKAs, the Delta. You know what I'm saying? The people that got substance. Well, Who Kid just catered to everybody, and then I had to say and think to myself like, he came in every era of music. That's a golden goose.
I'm actually the last survivor because when I was around, it was like I was watching fucking NXS and fucking Depeche Mode. Here comes the rain again. That was on fucking video music box.
And black folks, we know we love all of those. We love white people here.
So for me, in that generation, I know they wouldn't look at guys like that. Like for me, I could be one of the people like everybody's like, oh, this generation don't listen, but that's not for me because I'm not from this generation. I need to go to my generation. I'm from the 80s. We have to have OG. It's mandatory. That's the only way you can have a whole a road ahead. And plus, Who Kid winning these country. So I know like me and Who Kid like, man, this nigga to grab his connect. Fuck that, I gotta get Who Kid like. It was history like that.
Okay, what's
everybody love Who Kid though. I never heard nobody don't like Who Kid.
Yeah, right.
Only if he put their music out, like.
But he still loved them though, because he didn't get lumped up ultimately. So that just shows you the love.
Oh no, I'm good. I got people like him. Shout out to the Godfather out here. Shout out to
okay, so what's the craziest international show you guys remember that you guys did?
International, oh my God, what is it?
What city is like?
Norway, and
I think I should ban y'all from. It should ban Waka.
Norway. Terrorist one. Norway. Terrorist one. Terrorist one.
Oh my God, it's raining hard.
I said, Waka, we gotta bring y'all a terrorist one.
Cute bitch. I ain't never my life really coming in my life.
That's why he did that Cole 10, right?
Ever.
Yep. It's done though.
Waka, I don't even remember when 2010. They wanted me to do a magazine again. I started this thing called Respect. Put you on the cover.
Yes.
Because I was like, Flocka Valley.
What are you talking about?
No, for real. Because when I did it, because I was looking at the landscape, I was like, yo, this nigga from the South got a classic album, and these magazines are still playing these old politics. They're not giving him a cover. This Waka Valley album is a classic.
I'm gonna tell you something. So I want to tell you to your face. That magazine that said Respect actually was like the road to respect.
Yeah.
Like, no, seriously. I'm gonna tell you that. Grown man to grown man.
Thank you.
Because that was the time.
Too. I'm surprised.
That's a time when the disrespect was at an all-time high, but me being me, I ain't let it bother me.
Yeah.
And just to see, like, damn, nigga, I got the biggest on, and I ain't getting no award. This ain't what I wanted, because I never thought I could get an award. But I seen, like, nigga, I got the biggest everything. Yeah. Like, how y'all putting these people before me? But that let me know I gotta fuck with the people. So when I see you do Respect and Double XL, everybody loves Waka, and this shit just start going. So it just showed me, like, yo, fuck with the people that made you Waka. Don't fuck with the people that's trying to show you Waka. Yeah. So thank you for that. That was respectful, bro. And I got that magazine in the house still.
Thank you, bro.
I need that.
Why do you think your chest out? I'm here. You guys think your chest out like motherfuckers are still to this day. Flocka Valley is a classic album.
Oh no, for sure.
Yeah. What was it? Was a certain magic in creating that album? Like it's like 4 or 5 hits. Like
I still
when you look back at it, what was the?
I still am my album. I just heard people perform that shit sound like something I had.
Yeah, Nicki flipped the song on the last album.
Yeah. Fuck the club.
Yeah.
That's love. Shit. Yeah.
But did you feel like you was cooking something up that was like?
Hell no. Yeah. I still don't buy this shit until
I told him yesterday Cardi B came out to Grove Street.
Yeah.
In fucking.
Because we know how those records impacted when we was there. Like that certain energy.
Yeah, I was like, why your Cardi B like this?
I can't wait. I can't wait to like one day I could be like, oh, this shit is everything. I don't got that feeling.
You just stay hungry.
I'm hungry as fuck. Yeah. I'm hungry. Yeah. I can't even lie. And music can't even fill my appetite. That's the fucked up part. Like, we got albums that we got, like EDM albums that we never put out. Yeah. And it's my fault.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
You don't think the time is right yet?
It ain't even the timing. The business is booming, man.
Yeah.
It's booming.
Oh, the live show stuff.
Not just business. Like I might just go into a town that don't got a lot of grocery stores, don't got a lot of this, or don't got a lot of that. Then hey, maybe we could influence that by putting a pool of money together and really building some shit, making residuals.
Speaking of that, how proud of you like that you and your mom have built so much in the game? Like, I don't think that's even spoke about enough. Like, that connection of like it wasn't literally you who built so much in this business.
I'm just a continuation of what she built, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm dead.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like I just had to realize, I'm almost 7 years old. Yeah, that shit crazy. It's still going. Like I'm like, stop.
She'll suspect that ass. You know what I'm saying? You know, he don't no problem. He's doing no problem with mom and dad.
Nah, she going.
Yeah, she the best.
She got a movie she working on. She got the Deborah story. It's crazy. She got her show out, Deborah's House.
Yes.
That's where I got all my leaks.
She just broke a record too. She the first show ever to be shown on 3 different stations at the same time. I think a lot of TV should be like that today. Stop like singling out stations.
Yeah.
So she kind of broke the barrel. That's crazy. The old woman. By the name of Deborah.
Flocka.
You gonna drink?